So now we're going to continue with solving one variable linear equations, but we're going to solve some that you can clear fractions. You're not required to clear fractions to solve these, but it is highly recommended. So here's the process. I have this equation. It says 5/6x minus 3/4 equals 1/3 x. And I notice I have multiple fractions, which is prompting me to want to clear fractions first. So the way that you do that is you look at your denominators, which are 6, 4, and 3, and determine what the LCD is. In this case, that would be 12. Now I'm going to do this problem twice. First, I'm going to do it by actually getting a common denominator of 12. So for 5/6, I would need to multiply by 2/2. And that would give me 10/12x minus, for 3/4, to get a denominator of 12, I would need to multiply by 3/3. And so that would give me 9/12. And then 1/3 x, I would need to multiply by 4/4. So that would give me 4/12x. Now, here comes the clearing fraction portion. I'm now going to multiply the left side of the equation by 12. And I'm going to multiply the right side of the equation by 12. Now on the left side of the equation, I have two terms. So when I multiply by 12, I want to be sure that I distribute the 12 to the 10/12x and the minus 9/12. So essentially that gives me 12 times 10/12x minus 12 times 9/12 equals 12 times 4/12x. Okay, now when we simplify this, the first fraction, 12 times 10/12, the 12's reduce, and I'm left with 10x minus the second fraction, 12 times the 9/12, the 12's again reduce. And that leaves me with 9 equal to, and then 12 times 4/12x, the 12's reduce. So that leaves me with equal to 4x. Hence, no more fractions. Once you've cleared the fractions, you can solve this the way that you've been solving the other linear equations. I'm going to draw a line through my equal sign. I'm already simplified, so now at this point, I'm going to bring my variable terms to the right, which means that then I need to subtract 10x from each side. So 10x minus 10x is 0. Bring down the minus 9 equal to 4x minus 10x gives me negative 6x. Okay, we're going to end with dividing both sides by negative 6. So on the left, negative 9 divided by negative 6. A negative divided by negative is a positive. So that gives me positive 9/6 equal to. Then negative 6 divided by negative 6 gives us 1. So we have 1x. Now you may have already seen it, but we do need to reduce this fraction for our final answer. So a common factor of 3. Divide the numerator and denominator by 3. So we get 3/2 equals x. All right, so let's just recap that. First thing I did was found the common denominator, which is 12. So then I multiplied each fraction by the necessary factors in order to get a common denominator of 12. Then I multiplied each side by 12 to clear the fractions. And I wrote out my separate work so that you can see it ends up multiplying every single term. Then we're left with an equation that has no fractions, and we continue to solve this by combining like terms and then using our properties of equality until we get an answer. Okay. It can be a long process, a little bit tedious, but hang in there, okay?